Boop. So we're going to throw that on to the tittle. I think it's called announcement. There. I think we'll pop that in there. We'll add the video to the end of it too. Well, let me see if that's actually the command. Aha! Cool. Great. All right. Woo! Let's go. Boop. No, I do not have another kid coming. It has nothing to do with me changing platforms, and it is not NFT related. Let's just knock those all out. Yep.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
Describe a monument made in a single afternoon by 1,000 toiling servants swarming over a lump of fallen stone as large as a collapsed mountain. By the end of the day, the stern figure of Elgar Nan stares down into the valley carved out from the foothills of the rock. The slaves have disappeared. Light radiates from the Eidolon's narrowed eyes and its open, snarling mouth. Hail Elgar Nan, first among the gods, mark his victory eternal. Oh. Okay. The blazing form of Vanarus, banishing a howling spirit from the reaches of the Fade that touched their lands. For abandoning the people in their time of greatest need, for casting aside form to flee to where the earth could not reach. You declare Zebenkek, W, and others of her ilk exiled from the lands of Evanuris. Aware their familiarity with shape allows them to travel past unaided. They may be bound, but only the protection of your gods will fully shield you from their malice. They are forbidden from the earth that is our right. Wait, we're calling it straight up Earth now? Earth was capitalized. An elf approaching a city of glass spires so deeply blue they ache. The city's outskirts are wrapped in lakes of mist, and figures stroll on the pearly glowing strips as if they walked on solid ground. Groves of trees woven into enormous parks shelter elves in quiet hollows, while other elves walk below a river of churning along an invisible shoal in the air. The scene hums with quiet talk and contentment as the memory's maker reaches the city gates already thrown wide open. Oh, here's the location of the next codex. Codex you need. Okay, looks to be in the top left of a left area. Got it, thank you. Am I there now? No. Not yet. Oh, God. Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment? Enchantment. Enchantment. Enchantment? Enchantment! Enchantment? Enchantment. Enchantment? Enchantment. 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 Enchantment? Enchantment. 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 What's that? Oh, God. That was straight up Sandal, and I love it. Even said the Diary of Sandal at the top. Whoa, superb corrupting rune? Nani? Hold up. Got a master fire rune. Is that what we got right now? Yeah. We have a superb? Superb frost. And superb corrupting. Yeah, let's do superb corrupting. Nice. Why is his diary here? That's a great question. Yep. Wow. This DLC has some incredible environments. Buy, sell. What? Well, that's kind of cool. Huh. I think the current one's better for defense, though. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We'll wait on that. Always come back, right?
Andaran Atishan, Methadra Elven.
More ancient Elven.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand.
Oh, thank you.
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Vir Dethara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
Why are the paths in disarray?
What put this place into disarray?
The Vir Dethara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths?
That makes sense.
God save me. The floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me...
Whoop!
On this spot, that is all.
Thanks. Really paints a picture.
I'm looking for a Kunari named Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
I could learn so much about my people. What were they like? How long is our history?
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema Enasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken parts at every... missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
We'll be going now.
Hey,
Know
JDMQX.
this.
Arctic
An
wind, right
unknown
back to you.
person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person. Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
Unwell.
Greetings.
Okay.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom
Hey, Shin.
guide you.
I really love this DLC. I completely see why
There,
people have said
Kunari.
that.
On that upside-down island.
This DLC is kind of amazing.
That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
The levels are cool. The story is cool. Like, just everything about this DLC is really legit. It's very high quality. It was awesome kind of like seeing them develop the world 2 years with us not being here. And it actually works out pretty well and based on our choices. And a lot of that sweet, sweet lore. I feel like we haven't really gotten any bombshells yet. And I'm really looking forward to getting to that. Like nothing has really happened yet that we don't know about. We knew that Solus was the Dreadwolf. Kunari invading is a little bit weird, but you know, I mean, that happened in DA 2. So
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. elven magic.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Okay, that's cool. So maybe I mean, that makes sense because Corypheus made the anchor using an elven artifact, which I still think Solus gave him or led him to. Describe an immensely tall and immensely graceful vine that flowers with the heat of a copper sunset and has blossoms as large as ponds, petals as long as a man, and scents puffing out like citron in sky and carrion death. Oh, great. The day the last of the vines folds, spent and extinct, the creator of this memory weeps, and after recording the flower's sights and sounds, enters Uthanera. Treasure this thought, for it was the last of its kind, and so much more than the last of me. Interesting. Okay. Not really digging this. A pair playing, colliding in the air, bodies form from kissing, stroking, lines of heat as molten as the sun. The dance is fluid, roiling, never ending. Lovers tangled in a laughing knot that roll on for years. A promise never to be parted, whatever age comes. An annoyed thought intrudes from one who marked this memory after it was recorded. By the gods, find a private chamber. There. Get a room. Pages of this book, Memory, show a solemn group of elves in an amphitheater of living wood. Entire trees grown into seats and stairs for the listeners to recline on. Two other elves and a spirit of learning are speaking in turn on ways to bend the properties of the material world when casting spells. At the end, the spirit, with the air of a senior lecturer, floats forward and booms in a surprisingly deep voice. The unchanging world is delicate. Spells of power invite disaster and annihilation. The unchanging world is stubborn. The pull of the earth fiercely resists, making fire run like water or stone rise like mist. The unchanging world rings with its own harmony. Listen with fearless hearts, and great works will unfold. Two narrow plateaus on top of a mountain, two armored figures, one in gold, one in black, are fighting in the snow. Steel flickers so fast the air hums. Blood dots the ground. They do not stop for breath. The one in black makes no sound as a blade parts his throat. Mythal, in her wisdom, interceded in an argument between Elgar'nan and Falon Din. With clever words, she convinced them to settle their grievances through a battle of their champions. Elgar'nan and Falon Din agreed and set their champions against each other rather than declare war among the gods. May those nights long be remembered, and Mythal's wisdom be praised. Unsynapse, you may want to see a doctor, big guy. Yeah. Ew. Okay. So that just loops around. Oh.
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Wide eyes, and that look on their faces. I'd almost say they were scared to death.
Oh, good. Yo, look at this guy. Huh. Okay.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
They're saying some guy just made the veil? We must have been ass deep in demons before then.
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Hold up. Hold up. So is... Oh, damn. That is wild. So that's what the Dreadwolf did. He somehow split the worlds in two. Is that a big lore bomb for you? That is a big lore bomb. Yes. Especially if our boy Solus is the one who actually made the frickin' veil. Like that's insane. Like, yeah, that's absolutely wild. It is absolutely wild. That's how he must have trapped him. That's how he lured them into the other. Oh man. Yeah, I have so many questions. Maybe the entire point is, oh dude. Maybe the entire point of leading Corypheus to the orb was because he felt he was fixing a mistake that he did in creating the veil. He was trying to get it destroyed by Corypheus. He was just using Corypheus to destroy the veil because he regretted what he did. Oh, man.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
No.
But think of the...
Nope.
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Trust you to think of something like this when you're trying to help.
Come now, we could visit each other on a whim. Think how much fun life would be if I were always a step away.
I don't think I've the strength.
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
Oh, that was phenomenal. All three of them were involved in that conversation. That was great. Hard in Hightown? Wait, what? What is this doing here? Oh, come on. Okay. Epiphany requires a mind smooth as a mirror glass, still as stone. Put aside 10 years for practice and the next 100 for searching. What others have learned with ease will ease your journey. Those who have never manifested outside of the Fade will find it easier to find its stillest roots, but it is rare the compulsion overtakes our brethren of the air. Okay. Describe a heated argument between a group of well-dressed elves inside an elaborately arched pavilion on an island floating in a void. In the distance, hollowed by a blizzard of light, thousands of elves are maintaining an elaborate magical ritual that pulls raw essence from the Fade, funneled it into a sphere in the air. Through the lens of the sphere can be seen a world of indigo waterfalls and rust-red jungles, and a temple palace so frescoed and cleverly carved it's a masterpiece in itself. The well-dressed elf shouting grows so loud it can be heard over the magic. One leaps at another, howling and pulling out a knife burning with prismatic flame. Architects of the Grand Senalium. From blessed Celeste to clever June as thanks for a great favor. In friendly debate over the color of the palace's roof trim. Oh my lord, dude. Wow. And actually, yeah, Chad is saying this book, it said hard in Hightown, but the chapters and stuff were question marks. I can't go up there. I wonder if that book had like forbidden knowledge or something. Stuff that was yet to happen. Anything up here? Okay, we're good. Timey-wimey. Yeah, maybe it hasn't been written yet, exactly. I can't read it again. Rude. I'll have to find out my codex.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down illuvian.
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
Why are these stairs going where we want them to?
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Now it's even weirder.
And creepy. I don't think this is where we need to be at for the codex. Oh, jeez. What's up, buddy? I'm down here, bud. Oh, goes down. Yeah, Kai. Hold on. My kid keeps calling me and I have no idea why. What's up, kiddo? Whew. Bwah. Everyone knows Sandal is the maker? Yep. Okay. Obviously. Nodders. Hyper nodders, even. Thanks, Ariel. Agamir, you know like 99% of the people didn't see that, right? Uh-huh. Lupus Cardinal with the 100 years, and on such a good game day too. Here's to 100 more. Co-hug, co-boot, co-whiskey, my dude. Thank you. Thank you for the support, buddy. 100. Thank you. Captain Speedy, the IVP stuff. Discharging the anchor now deals damage to nearby enemies.
The anchor again. Are you all right?
The pain stopped.